It's really difficult. Neko. Yeah, Neko is difficult. In your textbook, also states that the companies sell products, but the companies market brands. And several of you asked me about the distinction between selling products and marketing brands. I thought we ought to take some time to talk about it in class, so let me give you an example. Supposing that we are a company and the product is chicken, that is easy to understand that we are selling chicken. Maybe we are even selling a special preparation of chicken, barbecued chicken. And maybe we include lemonade and hot roll free with our barbecued chicken. We may even have the best service. But we are still selling chicken even though it's a special preparation and even though we've provided an alternative package with free additional products and good service. All of that is still selling. But what's marketing then? Well, when we market the product, we have to create meaning that attaches itself to the product. Something that makes the products more unique and more desirable than other similar products. Maybe this chicken was a family recipe that was handed down from Aunt Ruby. So this isn't just chicken, it's Aunt Ruth's recipe, and eating it is special because she doesn't give being in the restaurant just like Ruby's kitchen. How you interpret how you view the products. See what I mean? Take a look at the commercial that tell you if you really want to understand marketing because these commercials almost always represent the product as something else. Success, sex, youth. All of these are important to the consumer. So when a car is marketed, for example, it's shown in the context of a successful crowd of people in an upscale neighborhood, or the man who buys a car gets a woman. Whereas the woman who buys a car is young, beautiful, and desirable while she's driving it. And marketing is what is meaning to the products. You may not be able to buy used, but you can buy products, and the message is these products will get you what you really want. Okay, so marketing is selling an image or benefits, something that's really attractive and larger than the product itself. And by attaching it to the product, we can give that larger meaning to what we want to sell. Go back to the car commercial for a minute. We want to sell cars, but we market them by selling something bigger first, and by association, we sell the cars. This brings us to the term branding. Now, branding is similar to marketing because the customer perceives the product as being valuable. So then, branding is more about the customer than it is about the product. It's the personality of the product that people relate to. Think of state insurance and you probably come up with you're in good hands and the competitor State Farm will remind you, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. This is an emotional relationship that the customers have with the personality of the products. Rob Frankel is probably one of the most widely respected business consultants branding. In his book, The Revenge of Brand Next, he says, business is about relationships, not about a transaction. That understanding is crude about its pros. And he's so right on. Branding is about the product or even about the customer service. It's about the customer's perception of the product and the relationship with the personality of the product. And that's how branding works. So it's not a logo, it's not a name, or the name recognition or the familiarity of logo is helpful. It's not a commercial or even a string of commercial in the marketing plan. It's more about loyalty and confidence and all of the things that make a relationship good. Customers have to do more than recognize the brand. They have to be motivated to buy it and continue to buy it over time. In a way, it's a telegraphic marketing message that's easy to understand and speak to the customers. And it has to be a consistent message. I mean that to build a brand, More important but reality, you have to repeat that message over and over, say it loud enough and long enough, and it starts to sound right. And even more important, it starts to echo in your customers' head when they think about making a purchase. So what's the result that we're going for? Is when the customer will wait until the store gets more and still buy a different brand. Or if the price goes up, the customer will pay extra instead of buying a cheaper brand. And this is brand loyalty, which is especially important in an industry where there isn't very much difference in the laundry detergent. Now there's really a very sure products across brands, but people tend to buy the same one. Okay then, how do we give the product a personality so we can develop a relationship with the customers? Well, Aunt Ruby is someone that we can relate to when we think about taking, but the celebrity spokesperson are even more obvious option. When kids think about Nike shoes, Nike or with Michael Jordan, it's pretty obvious that the Air Jordan shoes are all about the basketball player, thus taking a branding to its logical conclusion.